Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the room. I just wanted to come through real quick. I am ZD Love. Drop down there, hit like, subscribe, and share if you care. Right underneath, you see the thumbs up. And if you click on my face, then you go to my page, you can hit subscribe, and then you hit the bell, and then you can come back all the time whenever I come around. You know that I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in the building too, then you come through. All right, so we here real quick to talk about this guy. His name is Jackass, aka Jay Black, is a black scholar, I guess is what he's calling himself. I do not know, but I know that he is not. Okay. Unfortunately, it feels like when black people, not all of them, some of them though, who are not really smart, when they get their degree to validate their intelligence, they feel like they're better than other people, so they look down on people. So I was over there watching his response to Kwame Brown, and he was saying, how Kwame Brown is a loser, and all the people who follow him are stupid. And that is so disrespectful. Boyce Watkins says that same shit to all the black people who follow these people are stupid and ignorant and don't know any better. So I left a comment, and I was basically explaining. I was saying to him, "What up, Nat? What it do?" Yeah. So there's this crazy man on here. His name is what I said. This full name is Jay Black. Okay. But his comment section, I find that people's, subscribers, show me your subscribers and I'll tell you who you are. Okay. So I left a comment on this brother's page because I disagreed with his commentary. Nothing disrespectful. What up, Reese? Welcome to the room, Bill. Nothing disrespectful. So I just said, wow, you're deleting comments? That's it. One liner, right? So I know this is a dude that comes back. This person goes, actually, YouTube regularly removes comments primarily based off a list of keywords deemed offensive, among other measures, including relation to violent content. You would notice if you actually read YouTube's updated TOS, but like most of the failed bald player audience, you're emotional, quick to judge, lack self-awareness, put out statements with no title to no evidence. I suggest you will probably respond using insults, proving my point about deleted comments, or completely deflect. First of all, he didn't know what he was talking about because my comment was not disrespectful, was not rude, didn't have any bad words in it. The dude, the content creator, clearly deleted my comment because it wasn't in line with what he was saying. Y'all know those type of content creators, right? But like, did you see all them assumptions he made about me? All I wrote was, wow, you're deleting comments. From that, he gathered that I cursed. I don't read the guidelines. I don't know what's going on. What up, 90s Flower Child? Welcome, Boo. I'm quick to judge. I'm emotional. I lack self-awareness. I put out statements with little to no evidence. But here's the funny. I'm emotional and I lack self-awareness. I wrote one comment that didn't have shit to do with you, wasn't directed at anybody, didn't have any bad words in it. But I'm all of those things. No, motherfucker, check yourself. So y'all know I wrote the bitch back. I just wrote, something is really wrong with you based on your response. I can tell that nobody can stand you and you're not as smart as you think you are. You had a whole lot to say based on a comment that you never read. You made up a lot of assumptions based on nothing, and that makes you ignorant as fuck. So he writes, yawn, an emotional baby mama. Let me guess. Single mother, I bet. But I think he deleted the rest of the comments, but no doubt, because that's okay. I have them here. I screenshotted his ass. Because who do you think you're talking to, sir? So I wrote back, I said, you responded to a one-line comment that was not directed at you. You're emotional. And let me guess, you're a man that licks dick. Okay. All these men want to come out here and just disrespect women. Oh, you must be a baby mama. Oh, you must be a single mama. Who gives a fuck as long as you take care of your children? Who cares? It has nothing to do with you. I have never begged anybody anything. I don't give a shit. what I am. It's none of your business. But they assume that all black women. The thing about these black men that are pissing me off is this. He definitely was projecting, child. I don't know who he was talking to. I was like, damn, I'm emotional. I lack self-awareness. You responded to a one-liner. What are you talking about? But the crazy thing is, these men who drag these women for being single mothers, right? Um, they single mothers, they got too many kids, all this bullshit, but who did they create these children with? Are they not with other black men? Why do not black men accept accountability for their fucking actions and stop blaming other people? And especially the dick lickers of the group. I'm not even on the front. This is not about gay, straight, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm sick of fucking gay men getting out here telling women who they are, what they need to be, and how they need to be doing it. You ain't never had a child. You don't know what it is to be a woman. All you know what it is. The only thing you have in common with a woman is that you like dick. That's it. It stops right there. Nothing else. Because it should be about sexuality and not personality. But too many gay men are getting their asses out here telling us who we are and what we're doing and why it's wrong. Okay? I think not. Like that Kevin Samuels man, clearly he's gay. And if he ain't, I would assume he was from the beginning. I mean, I don't know why people are listening to him. And black women are actually going on there and asking this man, how can I be a better woman? Y'all are asking gay men about being women. You need to ask a straight man because that's what he's looking for. A gay man really has no interest in you. What a gay man is going to talk to you about, a straight man that's not their issue. That's not their deal. A gay man is going to talk to you about presentation. Your makeup needs to be slayed and shit like that. That's not what a brother's looking for. That's not what a real man looking for. He want to know what you really got going on. But y'all are asking gay men for direction, and y'all are accepting direction from gay men. You are allowing these men to get out here and talk this bullshit. That's why, like I told that dude, you lick dick. You can't tell me shit. You're licking dick. And you're telling me I must be a baby mama. I'll be a baby mama, bitch, and you're a dick licker. That's how that works. Okay. That's how we will approach that. But it's out of control. The whole don't date single mothers. Date whoever you want to date, especially of a certain age. Now, I do not recommend that younger people date women with children. Absolutely not. You're starting your life out. You don't have kids, do you? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But as far as these old ass men talking about don't marry women with children and don't date women with children, do these brothers not know that they're old? Hello? The women who you guys are dating don't want you for your looks. Hello? You not slinging dick like you was 25. They're not with you for that. They're with you for what you can do for them. So who are these women that you're dating anyway? Because they're eliminating all women. Because basically you can't date women who had kids. You're a single mother at any point in your life. If you were with a man who wasn't shit and you decided to bounce, or your husband died, for whatever reason, you're a single mother. You two decided to part ways, whatever reason it is, right? That you're a single mom. You don't deserve to date. They shouldn't date you. So who are they dating is the question. Who are these women? And notice, y'all, it's always the black men who are talking this shit. You don't see other races of women, men jumping out there with that bullshit. Thank you, Shan, baby. Appreciate you. Hey, boo. Welcome to the room. Yeah, you don't hear other races of men out here talking that shit. Oh, don't date women with children. You black men are responsible for the children that you are saying don't deserve a stepfather, or who left these children is the question. Why aren't you guys holding each other accountable instead of coming for women? That's what I want to know. I have not seen a panel of men talking about physical abuse, emotional abuse, cheating, hurting women, none of that. I have not. Abandoning their children, guilt they felt, pain they felt from not having a father. I've seen none of that shit. But I can get on here all day long and I can hear them tell us about what's wrong with black women and why black women don't deserve a date, why black women need to do better. All black women are fat, black women are ugly, black women don't do this, black women, but it's black men saying this shit. That's the problem. and they don't check their damn selves. For real. And my favorite, you know, y'all hear the excuses. What did they say? My favorite one of all times is that they created the projects and then the black woman kicked the black man out the home for free housing. Get the fuck out of here. Because some of them same bastards went across town and made kids with other women who lived in them same projects. So what the fuck are you talking about? Okay? What are you really saying? It just, they contradict themselves and they keep getting these platforms to talk stupid. Really, because it's ignorant shit that they're saying. Mm-hmm. But that Jack Black, what's his name? I mean, just a complete asshole. Like, he said that. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this because I hear black people say this all the time, and I feel like this statement is propaganda because black people get mad when they say there's no such thing as black on black crime. Black on black crime does not exist because, you know, there's Asian on Asian crime, there's white on white crime. But I feel like black on black crime is a fucking issue, because I'm black, so I see that it is black on black crime. How many children, Asian or white versus black children, have been shot in their homes while reading a book or eating dinner or sleeping in their bed? Okay, like we cannot sit back and pretend that this black on black crime shit ain't real. To me, it's a distraction to people to argue about. Well, no, because there's Asian on Asian crime. No. What are we here? This is the crime we need to be worried about. There is black on black crime. That shit is real. Uh-huh. Maybe they don't report as much crime. I don't know. I don't care, but I can tell you 35 stories that I know to people in the last 6 months of bullshit. I'm not even kidding y'all. Like real shit that happened. Real murders have occurred. So yes, black on black crime is a deal. It is real. But I find the problem with black people also is that if it didn't happen to you, you don't think it's a problem. The shit doesn't exist. It doesn't matter because it didn't happen to you directly. So you really don't care. Because this man that was this Jack Black or whatever the hell his name is, Jay Black person, it was like, first of all, this man was British or Britain, you know, from the UK or somewhere over there. My thing is this. I don't really respect the opinion of black people who are not black Americans when it comes to certain race issues because the experience is different. I don't know what happened in your country and how it went down, but I know right here in America, it's a bunch of bullshit. I had an argument. Well, I had a debate, but I ended up winning the debate in the end with some men in the barbershop one day, some Jamaican dude. And they were talking about how black men in America are so lazy and black people and all this and that. And like I explained to them, the system is set up for us to fail at the end of the day. When children come from Jamaica, let's say you're in a 9th grade in Jamaica, when you arrive in America, you can graduate. That's how far advanced they are education-wise. And that is because they're being taught by their own people who have your vested interest at heart, and they give a shit about what you learn. So they're pushing you ahead. They want you to know and learn all that you can because they care about you. Here, we're set up in a system where the guidance counselor don't give a shit about you. The principal don't give a damn about you. You know, the buses, the further out you live, the later your buses arrive at the school, you know, and they put those children in, you know, English class and science class first period. So you're bound to be late for that shit. You know, they set you up. Yes, some people excel. Some people have more. Some people can afford private schools and things of that nature. And even then, when you pay and send your children to those all-white institutions, they suffer in other ways. Right? Right. No accountability on our parts, though. It's a nasty, vicious cycle that we have going on here. Now, remember I told y'all about the young man who got killed on the first warm day? I don't know if some of y'all follow me on my Dee Love. It's Dee Love on Facebook. But I put up this story about a young man who was killed on the first warm day here. The first warm day, y'all hear me? They found out that a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old did it. Now, they probably were just out shooting off guns. Now, the thing about it is, they'll blame the mother, but nobody questions the fathers. These black men will get on here and say that happened, the mother. But where When are the fathers held accountable? Our community, we do a lot of backwards shit. We say a lot of backwards things. We believe a lot of bullshit at the end of the day. We repeat these things. We stand by them. We feel like people can only think one way. Like you can't have a swayed opinion about something. You got to be all in or it's nothing. What up, Shantae? What up? My stance is be one first. Oh my, yo, I can't with Boyce Watkins. I cannot. Hey, sweet brown sugar. Boyce was tripping, y'all. Did y'all see Boyce propose to that woman? Now, see, I was tripping because I thought Boyce married this woman some months ago. I didn't realize that Boyce married that woman the same weekend when he came out after a Kwame. Okay. Now, what I did see was the Boyce Watkins proposal where he proposed in that fanny pack. I don't know what was going on, but my thing is, if you were going to film something, it should have been special. That was some bullshit. They said that this woman, he wanted her for 25 years. Has he dated anybody else in between here, or is this the same woman? The guys are saying that he shouldn't have married her because she has small children. Here's my thing. She fucking 46, 47 with small children? What? Where they daddy at? They said that she only got with Boyce because she had no other options. So he's a simp and all of this and that. But Boyce is another one who says that we're all stupid because we don't think like him. Because we agree with Kwame Brown. They don't understand that we have real life experiences going on. Vicky Dillard says that as well. Man, Boyce, yes, Boyce is a clown. Boyce is a damn fool. He said a whole lot these past few days. He should have really just been quiet, honestly. He didn't really need to come out and say anything else. But I'm going to tell you right now, he's not looking really sexy to his wife. He's just not. I mean, if she's there for the money, they say she'll be there for 2 years. I'm thinking by Labor Day weekend, this shit is a wrap. If Boyce Watkins does not fall back off this Kwame Brown shit, it's over for him. Oh my God, he's just, yeah, it's a shame. Because you know what? He's beating him with facts. Facts. These people, some of the people in the world, I think live in a bubble. Like how hard is it to relate to what Kwame is saying? And these motherfuckers really believe that he's copying what they're saying. Oh, Kwame's saying that because he heard this person say that. Well, they would be sad to know that. You can go back 3 years on my videos and I've been saying the same shit too. It's common sense. So of course a lot of people are going to be saying the same things. I only watch Boyce behind when he talks about stocks. Let me tell you, I had went over there to unsubscribe to Boyce and I was already unsubscribed. He's annoying. The way he be dragging Lizzo for being fat when his ass was fat too. Now he over there looking like a beaver and shit, and he think he has the right. Y'all see he brought Lizzo up the other day. What is your problem? What Boyce Watkins is really mad about is the fact that these entertainers and these athletes have more money than he does. Period, point blank. And they're not letting him invest shit for them. That's what his problem is. Yeah, you can't relate to real. That's right. They all fake as hell. But Boyce is mad. I looked Boyce up. They said he's worth $7 million. So here you talking about somebody like Lizzo who came out. Let's see what Lizzo's worth. Okay. I'm going to say at least 20 probably. So Boyce been out here bumping and grinding and shit all this time. And what is he worth? 7 million. Let's see. Lizzo net worth $10 million. Right. And she just popped out on the scene. So you know he can't stand her. Kwame Brown got what, like $86 million or some shit like that? So he's mad. He's a hater. He is a hater, you know? And he's boring as fuck. Oh my God. I mean, I feel bad for his wife. Oh my God. To even pretend to be just, you know. And then there's a picture out with her and Willie D. And they said that, hey, Adrian, yes, jealousy is real. Boyce is cocky. Yeah, for a fat motherfucker. How dare he talk about Lizzo when he was fat too? He probably even had the surgery while he's talking. His wife hates him. Yes, and I would hate that bitch too. If he would have if Boyce would have proposed to me like that, I would have said no. And then he had the nerve to videotape the shit. It looked like they were at the gym. They just came in for a run, from a run or some shit. They lean in against the reception desk. And then he just pops down with that fanny pack on and those New Balance sneakers. And it's a no for me. First of all, you're 50 something years old. This should be a classy proposal. Damn. I mean, something. That wasn't it for me. And you're a millionaire, but I guess he was being frugal. What does the ring look like? He's still fluffy. Oh, yeah, he's going to remain fluffy because he keep talking shit about Lizzo. He actually looks like one of the chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, or Theodore. Choose whoever. That's what he looked like to me. I cannot take him. You know, it's just sad the way he outwardly, openly called Black Americans stupid. You call your channel Your Black World. What? No, you don't like Black people. It's amazing. It's crazy when you find out that they really don't like Black people. Okay, the cornball of the year, Corny Collins. Hey, RJ, welcome, boo. How you doing? How was your weekend? Yeah, Boyce is a desperado. And I'm telling you, I know that he told his wife she better not watch Kwame Brown. Because she watched Kwame Brown lay back in that chair like that, popping that shit. She don't want Voice. Would you? Oh, my God. But the way he talk about Black people is stupid. I only want to deal with the 90%. You know, a Black man without a handler in America is dangerous. Like, you just saying a whole bunch of crazy shit that really makes no sense. All so you could go along to get along. These people are really disgusting, actually, because they have position. These are the people who've been placed in power. Right. I told y'all, be careful. That's why I don't praise near bitch. I don't care who it is. Nope, your title means nothing to me. But I'm sick of you people with low education looking down on people who feel like y'all are way better than them. You know, we can't articulate a sentence because I don't have a master's degree. Some of y'all have a master's degree and lack fucking common sense, okay? Totally out there on some other bullshit. You need to be checking your mental health, okay? Mental health is wealth. Mm-hmm. Get your mind together, for real. Because when you got to go around proving points to people that you smarter than everybody and you only want to talk to other smart people, like, what are you gauging this on? What fucking bar are we comparing this to? What are the standards? How do you deem who's smart and who's not? Because the shit that these people are saying is so dumb. Like, you just listen to Boyce and you're like, wow, you just like shooting yourself in the foot over and over again. You know he's not listening to his videos back. And the problem is, this is when you're part of the get along, go along, get along game. You can never tell the truth. You gotta always agree with these motherfuckers, whether you like it or not. Boyce Watkins remind me of an overweight cop who was bullied as a kid. Yeah, being extra. Extra. I'm telling you, I was just telling him how he drags Lizzo every opportunity he gets. The nerve, and he's a fat fuck too. Okay? Not cool. Because he's a fatty. Mm-hmm. But he got new teeth, so I guess he's brand new. And, you know, he's out here chipmunking around and shit. And he feels like he can say what he wants. But I mean, damn, like, even though you have that paper, Kwame Brown, you cannot compete with him, bro. There's no competition. I mean, it's just not physically, mentally, financially. There's not. I mean, he's a stronger man than you. He could actually go out there and build some shit. You can't. He could put something together. Men are clueless. That's what I'm saying. That also goes back to that high value man bullshit that the Black men have been running, right? Y'all been hearing it. Oh, it's a high value man. Any man who take care of his damn self and his family, he's a high value man. Fuck what you heard. That's the value. Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. That makes you high value. Okay? Period. Not, oh, you got to have this. You got to have that. The high valued man. So again, they don't want you dating women with children. You can't date women who've been fucked, right? You got to only date a certain woman. A high valued man must have a high valued woman. So the same way Dr. Boyce and them only want to talk to the 10% of smart black people, who are these 3% of women that all these black men are dating? And what are they bringing to the table? Because all these high value black men, I'm not really seeing the value in most. I'm not, because, remember, T.I. is a high value black man as well. And y'all know how I feel about him. Tyrese, high value black man. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, J. True. How you doing, Bill? Welcome. Yeah. His beta male trying to play alpha. Okay, and it is so not working. And that's the thing about me. I'm an alpha female, so I can only be with an alpha male. A beta male cannot stand me, period. I am way too much. They come around me, and then they realize that, oh, no, we could never. No, we could never. We could never. My voice is too heavy for most. Y'all know my voice is deep. Right. So I speak loud. I speak strong, especially if I'm angry about some shit. So definitely a beta male would definitely never, ever do. See, that was the other appealing and drawing thing about Kwame Brown, too, is that he's a real man. There's a lot of strong women out here. Them same women that they telling y'all not to date, those are strong women. Those single women who raise their children, those are strong women, period, who make it happen. Okay? My mother raised me as a single woman. I ain't never been hungry. I ain't never been homeless. I never been in the dark. I ain't never been without shit. I've always had everything. But those are the women that they're telling you not to date. Strong women with a fucking opinion and a head on their shoulders. No, you can't be that. Like that Kevin Samuels guy, I saw a clipping of a video and he was telling this girl, how she needed to be submissive and yeah, for the right motherfucker that I could be submissive with. Somebody that I could trust to make a financial decision. Somebody that I can trust that's not going to steal from me and fuck me over. Somebody I can trust that's not going to fuck the neighbor, the sister, the cousin, and the auntie and everybody else. Period. Yes. Right. We definitely want. Who doesn't want to be passive and submissive with a man? Who doesn't? Who don't want to just sit back and let brother man take care of this shit and handle it and let it and ride out? Who doesn't want to do that? But if you can't, you can't. It is what it is. But again, they're telling y'all not to date strong black women. That's what they're saying. The alpha women are produced because weak beta males. Yeah, please. They want to date each other. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like I said, you got to be a 50-year-old woman virgin. Okay, if not, you got too many miles on you, all kind of bullshit. Even though they're 50 and not slinging good D themselves. Hello. Some of them got it going on, but it's, again, where's that 3%? Yeah, they got all these high expectations of women and none for their damn selves. Right. The black woman is held to this high standard. What are you brothers doing? Y'all are not holding each other accountable. Y'all too busy in woman business because y'all a bunch of bitches. A lot of them are a bunch of bitches. Okay, real talk. Because you should be worried about man shit. How can you tell a woman, oh, you know what, you need this, and the other? You're not doing shit for yourself. Like I told you, that's gay man shit. Straight men are not doing that. Straight men are not worried about certain things. A straight man could give a fuck if you got a weave or not. They prefer you don't, to be honest with you. That's what I'm saying. Love is not that you can't submit, it's just that you are submitting. Not okay. I definitely, yes. Who doesn't want to submit and be taken care of and loved on and treated like a queen/princess? But first of all, I got to be trusting your ass while all that's going on too. Because I still got to have my own back. I still got to double check what you're doing to make sure this shit is flowing smoothly, because a lot of women get caught up too. But again, like I said, they keep talking about these women, these strong women, when the reality is that you motherfuckers are weak. Right. You're making the strong woman look like something is wrong with her, when in reality, maybe black men is because your ass is weak and y'all need to man up. Y'all get in y'all feelings. Y'all very sensitive. Right. You're always telling us we're emotional. No, who's really emotional? Who's out here crying on the internet talking about the bad black women? The bad black women who raising these sons. Because, they let them tell it. Every black male that's raised by a single woman goes to jail, right? Or to hell. Meanwhile, their asses were raised by single black women and they're not in jail or in hell. So what the fuck are they talking about? I second that 100. Yes. Nobody got time for the shit that they spewing out here in these streets. They doing the women dirty. And for what? It's a bunch of weak ass men who can't handle their own shit. Okay, and y'all know, and I was surprised. Let me ask y'all, did y'all hear about this? So y'all know Tommy Sotomayor, him and Kwame got into it too, right? And he was on some bitch shit acting like a BT 100. But did y'all know that fucking Tommy has a newborn baby? Right. With who? A black woman. Huh? Uh-huh. Y'all heard. A newborn baby. Right. Talk all that shit about black women. You're out here acting like one and reproducing with. Not married, though. You talk about black women, single black women. So why would you have a baby with a black woman and not marry her? Since you're holding black women to the standards that they cannot be single black women, or they got to do raise their children a certain way. So which one is it? Because you out here, you recreating with a black woman, you didn't marry her. So again, another statistic. You've been talking this shit for 20 years and that's what you go do? Okay. Yeah, not married. Yep. Yes, Judge Joe Brown, that was good too. He full of shit. Now I ain't gonna lie, like I said, he used to entertain me at work. I used to be clowning like a motherfucker. But and unfortunately, I mean, again, like I said, there are people you can like them, but you can still take certain things and learn from them. You're not gonna like everyone. Everyone cannot be 100% what you believe and what you think. You just take what you need and throw it away. Malcolm X spoken words about the black woman still ring true to this day. Shaking my head. Yeah, it might affect their daughters, so they better be careful. Oh, it definitely will affect their daughters, and it's going to affect their sons because they just want to keep placing blame, but they're not doing anything about it. Period. Nothing. They just talking shit about black women. Strong black women. Oh, don't date a black woman. Don't date a black woman who who got children, who living on her own. But keep in mind, a lot of these motherfuckers don't be having nowhere to live either. They be needing backup plans and couches to sleep on. Let's not sleep. Let's keep it 100. Right. So don't date a single woman. A lot of these motherfuckers have to date single women with children. Because if it wasn't for them, where would they be? Because not only are these women raising their children, they raising these big grown punk ass niggas too. Let's not forget. Right. Because a lot of brothers be needing a hand and we don't mind doing that for them. But don't disrespect us in the same breath. Because see, the thing about the black men is they ungrateful. They don't appreciate a lot of shit that we do. You let some light skin or some exotical come in, they get motherfucking handstands and hand claps and all kind of shit. But when they sisters is doing it for them, you know, we don't get that same recognition, that same thanks. The fact that he called that man's deceased mother, oh my God. Tommy's a real bitch. Hold on, y'all, one sec. Yeah. He called that lady, he called his mother a bitch because he's a bitch. He called his own mama a bitch. But this man's mother is dead. And the thing about it is he know if he ran into Kwame anyway, Kwame would slap the shit out of him. And Tommy would run and cry in the corner. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, RJ. I was talking about how they said that the government made the black man leave. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the government's fault. You can't be mad at a woman for being a single mother of 3 children with 3 baby daddies and you baby daddy number 4. Who the fuck are you to be getting mad? You signed up for that. It's her fault now? It's her fault now. I don't think so. I'm sorry, it's not. But I need black men to start holding each other accountable and stop holding us accountable. Stop judging us. It's always on the black woman. Like I said, we get it from the gay man and the straight man. But the gay man and the straight man have different needs, ladies. And y'all really need to start understanding that. Some of the shit that y'all listen to from the gay man, like I said, a straight man is just not going to tell you like that. Because they see you differently. They see something different in you. The gay man don't want to sleep with you. He don't want to create children with you. He don't want to love you like that. And that's the problem. Honestly, some of y'all are getting with these straight men who are actually gay. Right. And that's fucking up a lot of stuff too. That's where a lot of the conflict is coming from as well. They're undercover. So they're putting out a different kind of shit to you too. Because I'm telling you, straight men move in a way that gay men don't. I mean, and it ain't nothing against them, but it just is what it is. So even the ones that are pretending got some bitch tendencies. You got to be careful of bitch tendencies. Seriously. You know, like it was interesting even when I was down south just to see how, because I'm telling you, it seemed like city dudes are more metrosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Like country dudes, you know, they care, whatever, but they're not, they don't care if their eyebrows are done and, you know, everything has to be perfect. It's just not like that with them. Kevin Samuels started criticizing black men. Kevin Samuels needs to sit his ass down somewhere too. I haven't seen him criticizing any black men, but I've seen him giving women the business. And honestly, the women who take their asses up there really got some issues. Because why are you asking this man this? What can I do better? How can I be better? Just be a better you. That's all. The thing about it is women are really out here trying to be better, thinking that if they do X, Y, and Z, they're really going to get another man or some shit. No, you're not. These motherfuckers do what they want to do. They want to have you, and you. So if I were you, this is like when I'm with you, bruh. And then as soon as I don't see you on my face anymore, you know, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I'm not even trying to think about it, but I'm not putting all of that into that. But these women live on Fantasy Island. A lot of people have been fantasizing about getting married and all this bullshit. Y'all believe the Barbie romances, the fairy tales. It's all bullshit. Even when you go to church, that's why, you know, these pastors can tell y'all anything too. They cater to that, your mind and your emotions as a woman. Like they tell you, oh, there's somebody for everybody. Don't believe that shit. There might be somewhere out there, but not necessarily so. And if not, just love on yourself. That's what you do. The same way these same church people tell you all that, how gay people are going to hell, but meanwhile, these pastors is out here and they gay. So why would you stand up there in a pulpit and say that shit when you know that you or 7 of your colleagues, y'all are gay? You know, the choir director, that's the bullshit. It's the bullshit. But who's in these positions? Men. Men contradict everything. Men, like I said, call women whores for sleeping with people. But then if the women are not sleeping with anyone, who would the men be sleeping with is the question. I want to know, asking for a friend. Right. You know, I don't get it. It's a lot of contradiction, but as a black community, we got to fucking do better and stop listening to all this bullshit. Because like I said, that whole don't date single women. We know they're talking about black women. Don't get it twisted. We know exactly who y'all talking about. And it's only black men who do this. That's what we really need to focus on. And why is it the black man who's doing this? It's the black straight man and the black gay man. So it's the black man overall. Got to do better, brothers. Y'all got to start holding each other accountable. We want to hear y'all talking that shit to each other. We want to hear you asking your friend why he gave his girlfriend a black eye and why he thought that was okay. That's the shit we want to hear about. Why did you take your whole paycheck and you didn't give that lady no money on payday? That's the shit we want to hear about. Y'all need to start holding y'all men friend accountable and stop dragging black women for being strong. Because that's what it comes down to. When you make your own decisions, they judge you. Right. So I should stay with a man just so I can say my kid's father lives in the home, even though we don't like each other. So other black men don't judge me for being a single mother. How the fuck does any of that make sense? It's like we want to group shit together. We don't understand that each situation is different. You know, nobody's lives are the same. Everybody got to make different choices and do what's best for them. I follow Kevin since he started with fragrances all the way to now. I don't agree with all his views, but he's only talking crazy to chicks. Because he's a chick too. He like dick too. That's what it come down to. I'm telling you, some of these dudes that are talking crazy to women, because I'm serious, straight men don't engage in certain shit. They just don't. Straight men are not arguing with you as a woman. They don't. They want to sleep with you, if anything. They don't want to argue with you. Not at all. But a gay dude will all day long. That's what I'm telling y'all. Some of the signs are there for these straight guys. Just watch their behavior and what they're doing. These brothers don't be all the way straight. They get on that messy bullshit, that cattiness. Those are not straight men. Absolutely not. And it ain't nothing wrong. But, you know, again, even they can't come out and be who they want to be. But, you know, I was surprised, actually, when I was down south at how people were like openly gay and it wasn't no big deal. I mean, I know it's 2021 and shit, but I was just surprised. I don't know. I was expecting something different, I guess. Maybe because of the racism situation, I didn't think that they would be so open to that. But, you know, it's best when you can be openly gay. Like, if you gay, be that. And don't play in women's lives. But stop telling women how to be women. That shit is disrespectful. Because, I mean, how would they feel if straight men were telling them how to be men? It gets to be a bit much. Too much. So what else is going on out there, people? Have y'all been staying out of trouble today? That crazy bitch at work today. Yo. I told y'all it took all the energy she had last week. That's why she had to take that day off. Because today she was back starting that shit again, talking about you and your best friends. Bitch, it's work. I keep trying to tell this lady, it's work. I don't know any of you. I don't care. We're not friends. Well, you're best friends. Look, bitch, nobody speaks to you because you're crazy. So she was leaving today. She didn't say anything to anybody. I never say shit to her anyway. Because she's one of them people you can speak to her and she'll act like she didn't hear you. To me, that's grounds for me to cuss you the fuck out. Like, bitch, you're rude. Who, you know. So I don't do it. I say nothing at all. But just, again, some crazy ass people in the world. But that's about it. That's about all I got going on. I see Kwame just did a video. He said we can use his content. So let's see what he's talking about. It says, boys, just stop.
Yeah, no, such and such said that they didn't understand. Such and such said they didn't understand. I said, I understand. Jesus. This dude, voice walking, don't curse here till 2 minutes up. This dude live right now, steady trying to get people to believe that I'm somehow bothering him. And now somehow we need to have a sit down. What we need to have a sit down for? You admitted it in your video. Somebody sent you my name on Twitter. You looked into me. Whether you like it or not, I took offense to the condescending things that you said. We don't have to agree and we don't have to talk. This guy is like a stalker. God, you're not going to wear me down like you did your wife. Woo! Jesus Christ.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so Boyce Watkins, I call him Boy Twats, is here playing victim like most troublemakers do. Now, he came out the gate talking shit about Kwame, didn't know Kwame. He came out defending Charlemagne the God. Now he's saying Kwame's attacking him. They need to have a sit down. A sit down and talk about what? I don't even have a beef with you. Kwame be slaying the ninjas. They can't take it, Shantae. Most bitches can't. I'm telling you. I don't understand the sidebar bitches who want to get involved, though. This is between me and you, A and B. See your way the fuck out. Mind your business. I'm not talking to you. That's how I feel about my neighbors and her little cousins and everybody who got something to say. I addressed the bitch that I had an issue with. A and B. See your way the fuck out. Seriously, mind your business. I mean that shit. People don't do that. But don't be playing victim once somebody rat-tatted that on that ass.
One line he's saying that this guy won't leave me alone. Now, every time I look up, somebody got my name in their title. Talking about me. But then if I say something, I'm talking about them. Now you over there talking about, oh, he just feel like people bully him. You want to control that weak narrative all you want. That's a weak narrative. I'm not talking to you, didn't say your name, don't want to talk to you. I said it on video already, boy.
Shantae, I'm really trying not to pop one of them bitches. I really am.
I know in your work.
But I'm going to tell you right now, if a bitch get within arm reach, I'm fucking popping off. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to wear an ass out for real. Absolutely. See, Boyce is crazy now. Boyce is like, I know you've been bullied for 20 years. Boyce, you weren't part of that conversation. You're not Stephen A. Smith. You're not Jack Slow. None of that. Oh, Shantae, I'm going to avoid them. I promise you. I'm going to try anyway, as hard as I can. But if a bitch roll up, she must swole up. That's just what the fuck is going to be. We're going to catch wreck on behalf of the House of Love.
Mm-hmm. You can throw a set of narratives out onto people and say, if you're a man, then you'll come and talk to me. If you're a man, that's mama's cooking. I'm more masculine.
See, he talking about if you're a man, you will come and talk to me. First of all, boys, he don't have to come and talk to you because he wasn't talking to you in the first fucking place. So why I gotta come talk to you? Let me tell you, I'm telling you.
I'm out there doing the work. Boys, nobody believe that. And for you guys that's misconstruing being quiet when somebody bullied me, you can't beat Michael Jordan in the media. You see nobody talking about nothing about Michael yet. Imagine if I'd have said something at 18. You're just a bunch of idiots. Right? The people who think that, not everybody, because a lot of people can see. But all these people that's trying to get my attention through arguing with me or bringing up my name and not talking about none of the trade schools, none of the coding, none of the guys that I brought on, none of the positivity. All they want to take is the high and mighty route. Oh, he's cursing. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. Like, come on, I don't care about your opinion. Everybody who talking about me don't know me. Everybody who talking.
Yeah, ladies, what do y'all think? I bet you sex with Boyce Watkins is like, bumping pocketbooks. It's like lesbian sex, probably. I can't imagine that it's great. And like I said, with those teeth, I don't know about the other situation either. But he's so lame. Like, if you're his woman and you see what's going on now and you watch Kwame Brown and then you watch this and you see that Boyce inserted himself in this, I can see you being dry at night. There's no way. Yes, Shantae, the sex is whack. The 4-stroke creep. I jumped on the dick and put his ass to sleep. That's what little Kim said. Okay. Yeah, yes. That Boyce is cloud chasing 100. But he needs to stop. Do y'all see this big fight, this level of fineness?
Calling me names and calling me things, and
this man is 7 feet tall. Why are you arguing with him? Please.
You can't get nobody. I guarantee nobody that hung with me that can come in the room with me and say what you saying is happening. Nobody. You just talking. It's crazy how this man just keeps stalking me. This man is a grown man that's supposed to talk about economics. And he's that desperate that a grown man already told him, I don't want to talk to you. And now you're doing another video. And then if I go off on him, it's going to be, oh my God, they're coming at me. I don't even know why he's coming at me in such way. Like, come on.
His wife needs to take his phone. See, this is what happens when you don't have friends. This man is about to get dumped. He doesn't even know it. He's getting dumped. He's going to get dumped over Kwame Brown, and she not even dating Kwame. That's the bad part. For real. Because you looking like a sucker. Like, do you want to be out at an event with this clown-ass motherfucker and Big Fine is across the room and you know that this geekazoid got beef with him and he on some bullshit? I mean, if she stays, it's going to be for the money, but I could never sell my soul like that. I just could not be with his clown ass like that. Hopefully, somebody need to look her up. Maybe she got some money. Not a voice, but Kwame could get it. Okay. Listen, I just want to see Kwame standing up in front of me. Y'all know one night I was out. Where was I? I was at Sweetwater's in the city. And this dude came out. And he looked at me and I looked at him. But I was like, who the fuck is that? Rod Strickland. Fine as fuck. He had on a purple suit. When I tell y'all this motherfucker looked great. It's nothing like seeing a ball player. One day I was at work. And there was a man walking in front of me, and I was like, who is this? Oh, my God. I didn't even see him, but I knew he was fine as hell. And it was Magic Johnson. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's nothing like seeing a big old 7-foot man in front of you, okay? So, Boyce, please sit the fuck down. You're embarrassing yourself and your wife. Poor girl.
Fuck you. I'm not going. Leave me alone.
Wait, the other thing is...
No.
They talking about Boyce, like he shouldn't have married her. You don't marry a woman with children. They act like Boyce had options. Boyce was waiting on this woman for 25 years. Please. Oh, no.
Get along, gang, motherfuckers gonna see no for the first time. No. Leave me the fuck alone. Now, if you beg me to talk to you after this, now you just a desperate little bitch. I done said no. I done said no to your homeboy that texts me. I done said no on my last live. And I'm saying no this live. You can talk about how much money I made. You can talk about that ain't no white man gave you no money. You know, we know he ain't white because he was Chinese. Okay, whoa, sit here acting like you somebody special because you sell dreams to people through Chinese people, Asian people. You a punk bitch. That's how you keep your pro-black status? Because you use Chinese and Asian people? Because he ain't the white man. You still be in control, man. And no, I'm not talking to you, so you can put me in touch with the white man that you think need to be above me, punk. I'm not doing it. You tell them to try another way. I'm not letting you get me in contact and threaten me with the white man you want above me. I don't want to talk to you.
Boyce needs to let it go at this point. Leave the man alone. He don't want to be bothered with you. I don't even know why he'd want to talk to him. I wouldn't want my wife to see me talking to him. Is he crazy? Oh my God. See, this is when you don't know who you are. Like, boys, there's no reason. Leave this man alone. But see, again, when you have friends who only agree with what you tell him. See, if I was Boy's friend, I would have texted him already and told him to shut the fuck up. You're bugging. You look stupid as hell. We would have had an argument. He would have cussed me out. He would have hung up on me like they usually do. And then he would have called me back in 2 days and told me that I was right. He didn't do it. He did shut the fuck up. You know, he should have shut the fuck up sooner. Right. Boyce was a mark for her. Just think like a man was to his wife. No, but just think. Boyce wasn't her mark. He made himself a mark. He was hounding this woman, for over 20-something years. Now, mind you, they're saying that she has small children. So therefore, she was just with somebody and had some kids. So, if anything, he made himself a mark because he could have continued on out there. He was waiting on the sidelines for things to go left with her because he wanted her so badly. But here he is. He's going to lose her to Kwame. And they don't even date. But he's definitely going to lose his wife over this Kwame Brown situation. She probably already gone. She probably already belonged to the streets now. Okay? She's got some other economical professor in her realm who she's going to date. I mean, and you know, watching him on video, I couldn't even imagine dating his ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Could you imagine having to talk about educated shit all the time? I mean, who got time for that? Where's the fun in that, huh? There is none. Well, you know, you can only, oh, it's up 20%. Who gives a fuck? I'm saying, you know, once we count the money and we good, but everything is about finance, being better than the other black people. We're not stupid people. Who the fuck got time for that? Oh, I'm sure, you know, but I'm saying, but he made himself that, RJ. He's been waiting around for this woman for 20-something years, hounding her, standing in the sidelines. So, yeah, she was turned off at the proposal. So was I. So was I. Okay? That proposal was shit. Were they at the gym? Where were they? I don't get it. I really, really don't. Hold up. Hello? Yeah, that I don't know why were there no flowers around? There was no fountain, there was no ice sculpture, there were no like I said, no flowers. I mean, you have $8 million. You couldn't have come up with something better than that. Yes, the fanny pack and the white socks and the New Balance sneakers. It was not a good look. Oh my God. And is he short too? Not that there's anything wrong with being short, but he just was a hot mess. And she was leaned back and she had she had her arm around his shoulder like, oh, he's a good buddy. He's a good buddy. Yeah, it was not a good look for them. Sad for Boyce. Boys played himself though, but he really needs to let this Kwame Brown thing go because it's not going to end well for him. Like I said, I did not realize he just married the woman the weekend that this shit popped off. So why are you online talking to this man defending Charlemagne? Oh my God. You're defending a rapist. This woman this woman has small children. You gonna let them around your kids? That's crazy. So crazy. But he's supposed to be so smart. But like they said, he's so condescending. And so was this other guy who was defending him. Yes, boys just got married the weekend when he responded to Kwame. And in the background, because Kwame pointed it out on one of his videos, I didn't peep it at first. You hear the wife say, "Are you online?" And he like rushes like he got to get off real quick. Right. He just got married. This shit is over. I'm telling you. What are you doing? I know you're not eating out my pot like that. I'm sure you're not. Are you? I know you haven't lost your damn mind. No, you better take. Did you take yours out? Yeah. 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 So that's a wrap. That's a wrap. She gave her prime years to the streets. But that's what the men are saying. But my thing is, so if a woman is ran down and tired and no good at the age of 40, then what the fuck does that make the dudes? How are they any good? What makes them better? I'm just saying. The men are in the same position. These same 55-year-old men and 40-year-old men, and they're trying to have these standards, but what does that make you? You're the same age as these women. Don't you think that these younger women are judging you based on the same thing? Hello, make that shit make sense. Again, crazy things that we tell ourselves, and it just makes no sense. How could a 50-year-old man be flyer than a 50-year-old woman? I mean, sure, yes, he can still produce children, but again, what makes him better? What makes him better? It's called the garbage. Try it. Thank you. Yeah. Why is he special? So they're saying like this woman, Boyce could have done better. No, he couldn't have. If he did, he would have. He's been waiting around for 25 years. And it's not 20, it's 25 years. He's been patiently waiting for her for 25 years. But my thing is, what's up with these little kids? Because I know damn well that I don't want to be bothered with no little kids at my age. If I get married now and you can't have no little kids. I guess I sound like those guys, huh? But no ma'am. I'm not picking up. I'm not going to no baseball games. I'm not doing none of that shit. Absolutely not. I'm not picking anybody up from school. None of that. Nope. So sign me up. Put me on a list with the dudes who are not dating women with children, because I'm damn sure not dating no men with no little kids. I ain't trying to sign up to be nobody's stepmom. I ain't doing none of that shit. Absolutely not. If that's your gig, if your kids are grown, that's one thing. But like I said, picking up, doing that, and babysitting and all that, hell no. No. Right. See, we all have standards, okay? All of us. He was a sucker that couldn't get her in primes until she needed financial stability. I don't even know if she might have just wanted more. I mean, you seen her, she tired too. Shit. Right, Nat? I ain't fucking with nobody with no kids. No, ma'am. When I come home in the evening, I don't want to hear no voices. I don't want to hear no singing. None of that shit. Oh, no. Not for no... You got a third grader, you stay your ass away from me. Oh, no. Can't do it. I can't commit to that. Sorry. No disrespect. I just can't. I won't. You got to have standards. So men aren't the only ones with standards, but I would never go out and tell somebody, oh, my God, you're 50. You can't date anybody with children. But the majority of people at 50 have children. I mean, not small children unless they're their grandkids, but do you. It's all about choice. All right, I gotta go to Walmart and shit. Let me check the peak hours. Do y'all check before y'all go? Y'all know y'all could go to Google, right? And you put in the store in your area, and it will tell you if it's crowded or not. Because what do I have to get from Walmart? Why the fuck am I going to Walmart? Oh, you know what? Maybe I can order it. Oh, I think they only do it 8 to 8. I'm telling you, that Walmart drive up and pick up, the best thing they ever came up with. You never have to go in that store if you don't want to. Let's see what the hours are looking like. Now Walmart stays open till 11. Some of y'all got 24-hour joints. We never had that. Never. Never. All right, it's not telling me. Oh, here we go. It says, okay, nobody's in there right now, really. Not too busy. All right, yep. Not too busy right now. Good. That's when I go. I can't stand people. Uh-huh. Why you laugh? You know I can't stand people. Can't stand people. Crowds of people get on my gosh darn nerves. Okay. So I avoid them as much as I can. Do y'all know I was at work today? This man came in there. I said, sir, mask. He was like, unfortunately. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Wear the mask. Please just keep wearing the mask. It's okay. I don't know why y'all want to breathe in other people's germs. I think it's so disgusting and nasty. I would appreciate it also if y'all would stop going around telling other people that they don't have to wear their mask, because you don't know whether they took a shot or not. You just don't know. And if you had one, good for you. But put your shit on too. Okay. Cover your grill. Guard your grills. I'll get with y'all later. Off to the Walmart I go before it gets too dark out. See y'all later. Deuces. It was nice hanging with y'all. Make sure y'all go watch Kwame Brown. Just put it in. It'll come down. Kwame Brown Bus Life. Where he's putting his foot in their asses all over the place. Okay? For real, for real. What we need. What a breath of fresh air. I'm so glad he came, because I haven't been watching bullshit at all. I'm not even going to front. I haven't been watching no ignorant shit at all. None. Like I said, it's nice to have a man crush that's a real man. Talking that real shit. Keeping a gangster. Talking that shit that I talk. Like I said, they call me mean for what I say. Yo, my daughter, I can't tell you what. This shit was hilarious today. She was like, you ain't no joke. She was like, you will have a motherfucker removed or picked up. You got that shit right. Okay. I don't play like that. Hey, Adrian, baby. All right, everybody, y'all have a good night. I'm off to the Walmart. Deuces.